Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. If this design that I'm just getting straight into it by the way, but if this design that I've got in my head works out looking good, well, works out to look as good as it does in my head, then I'm onto a winner, because in my mind this design is going to be amazing and I'm super excited to actually do it. It's quite out there for me, to be honest, with the colours I'm going to be using and stuff, so we're going to get straight into it. I've sort of been inspired lately because lots of my clients are going on holidays already abroad, so they're having like nice bright colours, which is making me really happy because I love bright colours. So here we are. We're going to have a play around with some real nice brights. I'm just using this Builder Gel from the Gel Box UK boxes as my base because it is a beautiful colour. And it will go with all the colours that I'm thinking of using in this design, because it is nice and neutral. I will do probably another coat on top of this just for a bit more pigment, but it's a beautiful colour, very natural. So I'm just going to do the base on all of the nails before, well, off camera now. You just saw me do that one, so I'm just going to do, I'm doing 4, I'll show you the colours I'm using actually. I'm doing 4 nails because I just happen to have 4 brights from Gel Box UK and I wanted to use all of their products because they deserve the promotion. It's obviously not, I'm not doing this video to promote them, but you know what I mean. So this is Apple Sours. It's a really bright green. Then we've got Ariel, which is a really nice bright orange. I don't know how much I just recorded because my partner rang me, so I have to quickly answer it, but we've also got Ariel here, which is a bright orange. And then the dog's joined me and now she's gone again. That didn't last very long. I don't actually know what this one is called from the Gel Box UK because it doesn't have a colour on it, but it's a really nice bright pink. It's also very dusty as well. This also doesn't have a colour on it. I didn't even notice that. It's not very helpful, is it? But this is a bright yellow anyway, so I can't imagine them having that many variations of bright, really neon colours, so I'm sure you'll be able to find them if you wanted them. But anyway, I'm going to just quickly do these base layers on all of them and then I will come back here to do the design. Okay, so I'm back. These are what they look like now they've been Builder Gelled, which obviously is not a word. I've just put my sleeve in. My palette's got all my colours on it, so that's great. That'll teach me to rock my sleeves up. So I'm going to go in with my 4 colours now. Well, no, I'm not. Actually, that's a lie. I'm going to go in with white now because we're going to be doing some like abstracty French tips. So I'm just putting some white on my palette, and the white I'm using is the Plastics from Gel Box UK again. So I'm just going to do completely random. So let's get into it. I'm going to get my white and I'm just going to create, in fact, I'm going to just wipe off the tacky layer because I don't want it to bleed. Into a nice crisp line. So like I said, we're doing like French, but a bit, so just the tips, but just really random shapes. In fact, I don't know whether to just do a normal French. Would that look? I think I might actually just do a normal French because I can't remember the last time I did a normal French on a video. So it might be a nice change actually. I think I'm just going to do it normally. So we're just going to go in with a normal French after all. Oh gosh, I've really messed that up already when I just started. Just tidy that up before I go any further. There we go. So I'll only do it on one nail on camera. I'll do the others off camera so it's quicker because this isn't really like the main star of the show. And we're also going to be using crystals in this video as well, which is already something different for me because I very rarely use crystals. So that would be good. I've got some nice neon ones that are going to match these colours I'm using for the design. So I'm just doing a V French to start with, just to get that shape there, and then I'm just gonna turn that into a curve. I do want it not too thick, right? It's going to look a bit strange. But I want it thick enough for us to have space to add design to it, if that makes sense. I find it so much easier to do French on actual people than these display tips, just because they are just so wide. They're not like normal nail size. So it's even more obvious if they're a bit wonky or something. It's definitely wonky. Just going to try and get rid of some of the right side so I can go back in and tidy it up. That should be alright now to fix it. I'm not going to lie, I really hate doing French. I'm really sad that it's back in fashion because, well, not back as in like recently, but just back in general, as in back from ages ago. I was quite happy when it was just a thing of the past. But everyone's got their preferences. Some people will love doing it, and there'll be some things I love doing that other people hate. So it's just one of those things. I don't think there's many jobs out there where you'd love absolutely every single aspect of it, to be fair. So that's the way I see it. Okay, so that's the first one. I'm going to go ahead and do that on the other three, and then we can come back for the fun stuff. Okay, the last one is just in the lamp real quick. So we're going to get on to the next step with the rest. So these are what they look like. Just, they're not perfect by any means, don't get me wrong, but I was honestly losing the will to live by the end of it. So this is all we're getting. So we're going in with Blossom Gel, and I'm just going to pop that on the white area. So just the French tip. Would help if I was in focus, wouldn't it? And basically on each nail we're going to do because we've got 4 different colours, obviously 4 different nails, we're going to do dots of each colour on each nail, and then we're going to add some colourful crystals to tie it all together. So it's going to be super easy. Well, from this stage onwards, obviously not everyone finds painting French easy. I don't in particular, to be honest. It's not my favourite. And I'm not even going to care to admit how long it took me to do these 4 nails of French, but it's fine. I'm hoping it'll be worth it. If it isn't worth it, I will probably cry. Hormonal and all that. So I'm just getting any excess off the nude area, because I only want the Blossom Gel on the white. And then we're going to get what's it called? What's this called? Palette. That's what it's called. I was going to say pad, and then I was like, no, that's not right. So I'm going to get a palette. And I'm just going to clean my dotting tool off, make sure it's ready to be used. I'm going to go with our first colour. I'm using the large side just because these nails are obviously really big. I'm just going to go in with the pink and just pop some dots on top of that Blossom Gel, and it will automatically move by itself, like so. It will just start dispersing. I'm going to give it a few seconds to really move around. Don't want it to move too much and look too messy, but I'm just going to let it do its thing. And then I'm just going to put it to the side for a sec. I'm going to leave it for about as long as it takes me to paint the Blossom Gel onto the next nail, I think. because different colours will disperse at a different rate as well. I have found that, like when you're using normal colours on Blossom Gel, they all sort of react differently. And you won't really know how they respond to the Blossom Gel until you put it on. So you just got to hope that they do well. Some of them don't move around much at all. Some of them move around really quickly, so you can get them pretty much straight in the lamp. But you just got to wait and see. I'm using the clear Blossom base from Bluesky. I'm not worried too much about getting this really neat on here, by the way, because I am going to go in with a clean up brush and just get it off the nude area. Just going up with a little bit of acetone on my brush, cleaning up any excess that's come onto where I don't want it, and then obviously applying my Blossom, well, not Blossom colour, but you know what I mean, applying my colour to the wet Blossom. So I'm going to put that pink one in now because it's moved to the desired effect. It looks really cool. I really like it actually. So you do need to keep an eye on them because you don't know how quick they're going to blossom. So I'm going in next with the orange. Getting it straight on there because we don't know whether it's going to blossom really quick or really slow. So we want to move quickly just in case it's a fast blossomer. That's definitely not a word, but we're going with it. So this one is moving a little bit quicker than the pink did, but still not like too fast. It still looks nice. But I am going to put that one in quicker than the pink one, because I'm going to put that one in now. Just tidying up the edges a little. And then I'm going to do the next colour. So we've got yellow and green left. I've got a feeling, obviously don't put money on it because I don't know, but I've got a feeling that the yellow is going to be a one to blossom quickly. Because I don't know what it is about neon yellows, but they always seem to be a bit thinner in consistency than a lot of other neon colours. And that usually means that it will blossom quicker. So we're going to work quickly with that one, just in case. Just a little clean up on this one, just up here. And then straight in with the yellow. Oh, it's not moving as quick as I thought it would. It is moving quicker. I'm loving how these are turning out so far. It's going so well. I'm really pleased. But as I said, I did think that one was going to move quickly, and it has. So we're going to go straight into the lamp with that one. And then last but not least, we've got the green. You could pop your crystals on before you do the blossom bit. It's obviously just personal preference. Don't think it really makes much difference which way around you do it, but I wouldn't do the blossom like now and then before curing it start messing with crystals, because you're gonna give the blossom, like the colour that's blossoming, a bit too much time to move around. Okie dokie. Last but not least, it is the green. Let's see how this reacts with it. And I do keep coming out of like the nail and going back in with the polish instead of just keep doing multiple dots with the same bit of polish, because you don't want to get too much of the blossom base coat on your dotting tool. This won't work as well. That one's moving pretty quick. So we're going to pop, where's the button I'm looking for? The buttons are at the back of my lamp, so I can't actually see them. That looks really cool. So I'm going to pop that one in, and then we're going to get everything out of the way that I don't need anymore, because this desk is stressing me out. It's so untidy. And then we're going to get the, what's it called? I've got the crystals out. I'm just going to show you what I'm using. Just a little, very quick tidy up. White. Thought I was missing something. So the crystals I'm going to be using are these ones. They're multicoloured. There is also some just pink ones next to them in case there's not enough in there. So I'm just going to clean off this palette because I'm done with all the colours on it. And then we can use that to pop some crystals on. That looks amazing. Lovely marble. So just getting that clean. One more go over with a lint wipe. And then we're going to tip some crystals out. So I'm just going to put the lid on that one. Tip some of these out. There is some yellow ones in there, but we didn't get any out. So we obviously don't need the purple and blue ones. I just want the ones that are going to match the colours that we've used in this set. I've just realised I had a clear out of all of my brushes before I moved into this room from my previous place, and I didn't actually bring, I must have thrown away for some bizarre reason all of my picker-uppers for my crystals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bit of blue tack and just pop it on the end of this thing. I'm going to use that as a picker-upper instead. It's going to do the same job, so it's fine. So we need the green. So I'm just going to bunch some of those together. Oh gosh, that one's alive. I just want it to be the right way round, that's all. I'm just going to shove it over there for now. Mess about with it when it comes to it. If anyone's got a hack of how to turn these things over, please tell me, because they really wind me up. Okay, so we've got some orange ones as well. We've got some pink. Is that yellow? Yes. And we've got all of them. That's perfect. I don't know if this is as frustrating for you to watch as it is for me to actually partake in. Hope not. I should probably really stressed because I am. I don't have the patience for this. Also, for reference, it is currently 5 to 10 at night. So I have some ready to pick up straight away, so I don't have to mess about and do all this when it comes to actually needing to use them. I'd rather it be easy. Oh God, it wasn't until I picked one up by accident and turned it upside down. There we go. Right, I'm just gonna do this off camera quickly because I need some more yellow ones. There's only one on my palette, and that is not going to be enough. And we also don't need these colours, so I'm just going to fish out the ones that I do need at this point. Put them the wrong way up just to wind myself up. So I picked some out. I'm just going to attach them with top coats because I don't need them to last ages or anything. So I'm just going to pop some top coat on down this bottom area. And I was going to put every colour on every nail, so have like yellow, pink, orange, green and so on. But I've decided against that. I'm going to put yellow on yellow and do it like that instead. Just because I am actually losing the will to live now. I would like to leave this room at some point today, so I'm just going to do something nice and simple. I'm going to put 5 on. just like that. Nice and easy, nothing too crazy, just easy. So we'll put that in the lamp. When I was talking about at the beginning, like hoping these nails turn out as good like in person as they look in my head, I can confirm I really love them, which I'm very happy about because they've taken me a long time to do and I am over it now. If I didn't like them at this point, I would be so mad right now, but I do, so it's fine. I'm actually really pleased with how well these crystals suit the colours picked as well for the design. I didn't do that on purpose. I got the crystals out after I'd picked the colours, but they are just perfect for it. So that's worked out really good. I love it when stuff comes together accidentally. If I was doing this on a client and I actually needed the crystals to last, I usually pop them on with Builder Gel. I know a lot of people use polygel and stuff and then top coat the uncured polygel and things like that, but I don't use polygel, so it's not worth having it just for that purpose, considering I use crystals probably once every 2 years, if that. I genuinely cannot remember the last time I actually put crystals on a client. My clients just don't really fancy them, which is fine by me. Even though I have an absolutely huge collection of them. But majority of my clients just don't like textured nails, so anything sticking up. It's nice and smooth. Very cute, so I'm going to pop that in and then I will top coat them all quickly off camera and then I will show you what they look like at the end. So this is the finished design. I love how they've turned out. How effective are they and how satisfying is it of how good a match those crystals are. I absolutely love it. But yeah, that base colour as well, isn't that Builder Gel just absolutely beautiful? Like it just goes with everything, it's perfect. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll be back very soon with another one. Let me know what you think of these nails and which colour is your favourite. I love all of them. But yeah, let me know. Thank you so much for watching and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!